Let me let you onto a secret. Music is easy. Why is it easy? Because you only need to know a couple of things, and a whole load of pieces are available to you to play and to enjoy. So you've got the grades. Anybody can get to grade 1, and if you can get to grade 1, you can get to grade 8, because they're all easy, simple steps, one after the other. So if you can understand everything in a grade 1 piece, there's nothing to stop you going on to grade 2, but you must tell yourself this every step of the way. This is easy. This is easy. If you don't tell yourself this is easy, keep telling yourself this is easy, this is easy, this is easy, then you're going to start to think the opposite. You're going to start to think this is complicated, this is complicated, this is complicated. And it really isn't. It really isn't. If you can count up to 4, you are a musician. If you can go A, B, C, D, E, F, G, you are a musician. This is why I chose music, because I didn't want to have to count above 4, because I didn't want to count after G in the musical alphabet. That's not strictly true. I'm just saying that to highlight, to just demonstrate to you guys that it is incredibly easy. But you've got to put time away. And this is the thing. You're not going to want to do it if you think it's complicated. You're not going to want to approach the piano, sit down, if you're there thinking, this is too complicated, I don't understand this. If you understand the first bar of your piece, then you understand the rest of it. You just get that first bar under your belt, and it's only going to take, well, if you choose a piece that it's the right level for you, it's only going to take about 3-5 attempts for you to learn that bar. Once you've learned that bar, learn another, learn another, learn another. But just say that those 5 repetitions, how long is it going to take you? About 30 seconds to a minute. Make sure that you're doing what's right for you. So like 5 to 10 minutes is good for a practice session. I always say 5 to 10 minutes is better than an hour, because you go on to burnout. You won't be able to do it consistently. If you're there, I had one pupil the other day saying, I do my practice as the coffee boils, as the water boils in the coffee in the kettle, as the water boils in the kettle. That's when I practice, and I love that, because if you're a caffeine addict like me, I'm not saying this guy's a caffeine addict. Don't know, but it's nothing wrong with that. He's doing that every day. So if he is using that as an excuse to sit down on the keyboard and actually do something on the keyboard, that is wonderful. That is brilliant. It's like, how long does the water take to boil? Well, depending on how much you put in to the kettle, it's going to take like 1 minute or 2 minutes, but you just leave it in there. Just leave it in the kettle 5 minutes. Yeah, it's still hot, still good for a coffee. But yeah, I love that, because it's something that he does every day, which he's then using in conjunction with his practice, or like as an excuse to start him off practicing. So that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. It is easy, 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 easy. Right, you're going to tell yourself this as you practice this week. I'm going to tell myself that as I practice this week, because I've got a whole load of stuff to do, and I could feel overwhelmed by it. I could say, oh, this is too much. But no, this is what I'm going to do this week. Or this is what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to get on the piano right now. And I'm going to tell myself, this is easy. I've got my diploma. I'm putting myself in for a diploma. No reason, just to see if I can. And because ABRS, I'm retiring the diploma, which is a bummer, but there you go. Don't know what they're going to replace it with. So yeah, I'm going to do my diploma pieces. I'm going to do some accompanying work, so accompanying for singing, accompanying for the violin, and I'm also going to do some chamber music work. So I'm going to tackle the Schumann piano quintet, but all the while I'm going to tell myself, this is easy, this is easy, this is easy. I often ask my pupils, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much mental effort is involved? Have you employed, how much mental effort have you employed in like doing this phrase, repeating this phrase? And they'll all say 3 out of 10, 4 out of 10. Going above 5 out of 10, that's when it starts to get a little bit difficult. But if you're hitting a 3 out of 10 mental effort for a phrase, that is wonderful, because it's easy. I've just proved it to you, just prove it to yourself. Prove it to yourself that it's no mental effort to practice a phrase and to get it right after a couple of repetitions, between 3 and 5 repetitions. So this is a challenge that I offer you, my pupils. Sit down at the piano, take the violin out, whichever instrument that you're doing, drums, guitar, whatever. And before you start, tell yourself this is easy. All right, guys, I hope that's been of help. See you in the next one.